Pussy cream. Pussy cream. Pussy cream. Pussy cream. Pussy cream. Pussy cream.
Oh man, I hate school. Oh man, I hate high school. Oh man, I hate college.
There's merit in an undergraduate education, sure. In fact, the more it costs, the more uses and excuses and rationalizations you'll find. Your brain will become the Swiss Army knife of finding out uses for that $100,000 Toyota Camry.
And there's a new era of balding men out there who agonize over it for 3 years. It could be a few things. It could be genes. Oh, is it my mommy? Is it my daddy? Where's it coming from? How's this happen? Look, you can do two things. You can shave your head and be a shaved head sex waiter for the rest of your life. Or you can go get your hair plugs right away. And then you can be a sex pervert for the rest of your life.
Is it Valtrex for herpes?
Valtrex for herpes.
Pretending like I don't know what Valtrex is for. Here's my take on the whole college thing. When you get there, no matter where you go, okay, doesn't matter, art school, big university, state school, Ivy League, wherever, you're gonna be surrounded by casual pill takers, 420 tokers, people obsessed with drinking, people obsessed with preening and primping themselves, generally a mega ass load of the lowest common denominator, okay? They're all experiencing pure pain as they trudge through a black swamp of not wanting to be here. I'm here to perform a poem for you all. I am not my grandmother or my mother, although they are flowing into me. I am not them, and I will not take this beating down like the rain, without a sound.
What do I do? Either way, you look like shit. And it's time to be human beings. Remember human beings? I remember human beings. I remember when people were people, and that kind of thing wasn't even a thing to be thought about. And now that's a thing. Hands up, Jonas.
I actually tried to gag myself, but it wouldn't gag. I had my fingers all the way past my tonsils. It was like Wednesday all over again, and it's fucking Thursday.
Now the cat is completely out of the bag, I believe, with sorority girls. For a girl to join a sorority in 2010 or 2007 or after, you pretty much know what you're getting yourself into. The first thing I think of is a nice set of white cotton panties piss-soaked in the crotch area. When you're going down there, you get your finger caught in the underwear lining. When you realize how gross that is, after you take them off, you want to puke.
Irish girls.
Those piss-scented Jameson drinking daddy's girls. Don't you wish you could just fucking suck your dad's dick? Don't you wish your dad came home from his office one day, unloosened his fancy Brooks Brothers tie, took his pants off, and let you suck his dick, Megan? Nah, maybe so, maybe no. And then someone in the group of girls knows one girl that had this happen to them. This is the story. I had sex last night, and I got a tampon shoved in the back of my cervix because I forgot that I had a tampon before I had sex. And your dick acted like a muzzle loader and shoved a tampon to the top of my vagina. Why does everybody know someone that happened to? I know 2 different girls. And I'm just a normal old guy. Look at my hands. Tell me what my dick looks like.
There are plenty of articles online, on websites, that tell you the economics of exactly how fucked up college is. Lost earnings, $15,000 a year average tuitions, or whatever, okay? I'm not a numbers guy. $35K plus for Ivy League schools. Only half the people who go graduate in 4 years. I don't got time for that. Check it out, here's my anarchy cards. Because it's really my dad's credit cards in there.
My anarchy card.
Boom, 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 bam, 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 no pause in between. Come on, let's jam.
I'm a citizen of the world.
I went to film camp. I've read Sartre. I've read Thomas Pynchon. I've read Ayn Rand. I've been to Italy. I've been to France. I speak French. I've been to Spain. I've been to South America. I've been to Kenya. I've been to China. I backpacked across Europe. I prefer tea to coffee. I've been to Greece. I love Greek food. I'm a foodie. I'm always on the lookout for a great little place to get breakfast. Sometimes I go to Barnes & Noble and lose track of the time. The black people that I've met said I have a lot of flavor. I love my MacBook, but I also love my MacBook Pro because it has the word Pro on it, short for prolapse. I drive an ancient Volvo that barely starts. The Matrix and Inception are the first movies in the last 10 years that made me really think. And yeah, I paint, no big deal. I think conventional painting rules are stodgy, archaic. To bend the spoon, you have to realize there is no spoon. Think outside the box. Coexist. Coexist, and one more thing. If you don't know the difference between your and your and you're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck off my Facebook wall.
Deal with that. Deal with that. You don't even find that kind of stuff in the Bible. But here it is. Boom! You want to be alive or you want to be dead? Guess what? It doesn't matter, or does it?
Now I'm gonna give a little bullet point suggestion. Things that you can do and tips that I can offer you to make your life feel a little bit more robust. Part 1, stop jerking off. Part 2, get in a fist fight. Part 3, fist fight your dad. Part 4, fist fight your dad. Part 5, Oxycontin 80s in your room for a month. People who jerk off 3 times a day, even though I jerk off 3 times a day, that's fucking crazy. Because even when I was young and figuring out what jerking off was all about, I don't think I jerked off any. I jerked off 5 times a day. Scratch that. I'm calming down.
You're supposed to stick together.
You're a dunce, and you deserve maximum whipping and ball torture before being jettisoned into space, a heap of trash, sent to the sun to dissolve in cosmic radiation.
Big enough for a monster.
Rot your teeth out of your skull, they'll fall right out.
All right. To be a man in other countries, you gotta do all types of weird things. In Africa, they make a large incision under your belly, like in the movie White Men Can't Jump. And in Israel, the younger brother is carried by the older brother naked through 2 trees, 2 young saplings. And in Germany, a local clown priest picks you up over his shoulder, takes you down to a local leather and scat bar, so you can have your first spunkin' in a local whore's mouth. Oh, I just hate that.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's cuttable.
But in the fart-nighted shits of America, you have to complete 4 years of college before you're even considered anything close to what could even be called a man. Yo, you ever get fucked with a steak knife?
leaders? What about those guiding beacons of light, the professors? Ask yourself this question. How many people become cops because they want to help people? How many people become cops because they're short and also it's a cushy government job and you can make $100,000 a year if you bust your ass on overtime? How many people become cops or corrections officers or doody-doo-doo because they see an ad? We need 18 to 24-year-olds to become cops. How many people become cops because they see an ad? I saw an ad. I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna be a cop.
Minimize exposure to pesticide. Please go indoors immediately.